My name is Aaron Velasquez, and we're all from Aramix Productions.
I'm Corey Vospoitier with Aramix Productions.
Carlos Rodriguez with Aramix Productions.
Aldo Molina with Aramix Productions.
And you're watching The Barry Z Show! Yeah!
Welcome back, everybody. It's Barry Z from The Barry Z Show. Hey! Can I hear a round of applause? All right. You really care. You really, really care.
Do it by the mic so more people
My
can hear it.
guest of the evening, I should say one of the guests of the evening, is Everett Quinton, the legend. Oh, my God. My God. Everett Quinton, actor, director, right?
Exactly.
You were head of the Ridiculous Theatrical Company. Whatever happened to that? How did they get the name Ridiculous Theatrical Company?
Well, I wasn't there when they named it.
Oh, where were you?
I was somewhere, but not there.
Were you in diapers?
Not quite.
No. Are you in diapers now? No. No, but seriously, Everett Quinton, my God. You're king of off-Broadway, aren't you? Or the queen of off-Broadway?
Both, depends.
Both, depending upon what role you play.
What day, how I wake up, what side of the bed I get up on.
So tell me about your acting and your directing, credits. Well, I went to bed with you one night. I went home and to bed with you one night, and I watched Natural Born Killers. You were in that. I can't believe it.
Yeah. And
Who did you murder in that movie?
nobody. I was a cop.
You were a cop?
I was a prison guard.
Didn't somebody beat you up in that movie or what? What happened to you?
I did. I got killed. I loved being murdered in that movie.
Really? Did it hurt?
Well, not really. I mean, it was, but they threw me into an oven.
Really?
And they would
Were you Jewish in that one?
No.
They only throw Jews into the oven, right?
They throw prison guards in too.
Oh, God.
And they pelted me with lettuces and
Did it
food.
hurt?
No, it was fun. It was fun to do.
And you were one of the stars of that movie. Who was the star of that?
Who was the star of it?
What's his
Lewis.
name?
What's her name?
Her name or his name? No, wait a minute. That guy.
We're talking about something so old.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
How
a
old
long,
was that
long time
movie?
ago.
It was so
20
old
years
that.
ago. It was so old that I was in diapers.
Oh, that's what I thought. But the star is a big name star. I forgot his name.
Well, Woody Harrelson and
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson.
He was born the same day I was born, July 23rd.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Thank you.
John Jeunet was born the same day I was born.
What's your birthday?
December 18th.
Wow, fabulous. Well, let's talk about your career. Let's start with the Ridiculous Theatrical Company. How did that come about? I mean, was that during the days of Charles Ludlam?
It was. Actually, it's February, right? No, it's March. But I met Charles Ludlam on Christopher Street on some cold February night in 1975. And
How was the sex?
Great.
Thank God.
It was
and you were lovers for a while, no?
For 12 years.
12 years, wow.
And
so he had this Ridiculous Theatrical Company already formed, and you jumped into it.
I got invited into it, and it was...
And let's talk about what it produced, or what you produced,
There was a
what you
lovely-
starred in. Everything from Irma Vep to Brother Truckers.
My first play was Caprice.
Caprice?
It was... Charles wrote, the first thing Charles Ludlam said to me was, when we were walking back to his house to do nasty things, he said he was writing the gay hero.
Finally.
And like I said, it was the time in my life I needed to know there were gay heroes.
Thank God.
And
it was called Caprice.
Caprice.
Sounds like a movie with Audrey Hepburn, no?
Could have been.
Could have been, right? You
was
could have been Audrey Hepburn. No.
Well, I was a ballerina.
Were you really?
My first job was... it happened overnight. I was at the rehearsal of Caprice, and then Charles came to me and said, do you want to be in this thing tomorrow night? He invented a role, and there was no one else who could do it.
You were the ballerina?
And I was the ballerina with the Trocadero Gloxinia.
Oh, my God.
The original, not the Monte Carlo people, but the...
Wow. And, of course, you were in Brother Truckers and Irma Vep. How many shows did Ridiculous Theatrical Company produce?
Oh, my God. 80, 90, 100.
100? And you played women in every one of those productions?
No, women and men.
And men, you played them both. So you don't discriminate then?
No.
I see. Well, listen to me. What happened to Ridiculous Theatrical Company?
It just ran its course.
You had your own theater there. on 7th Avenue South. No?
It just got too expensive to maintain.
Oh,
It
the most brilliant works came out of there.
Well, thank
And
you.
who were some of the stars other than you?
George Osterman, Lola Pachulinski, Black-Eyed Susan, John Brockmeyer, many people, Terrence Minturn.
What about Macaulay Culkin? No.
I would love Macaulay Culkin to be in it.
Well, he's not doing anything these days,
Well,
unfortunately.
I love Macaulay Culkin.
Isn't he great?
Culkin. I think he's fabulous. I think
Yes.
I think Macaulay Culkin is an underrated actor.
I saw him in London in a show called Mrs. Manville. Not Manville.
Mandeville.
Manville, where he played a college student who was going for his May-December kind of degree there with his college professor. You know, he fell in love with her and whatever, and she fell in love with him, but it never made it. I mean,
Well,
it made it in London. He got Olivier Awards,
Oh, did he?
standing ovations,
Oh,
and you know,
good.
British people do not stand, give standing ovations to anyone.
No, he's fabulous.
He came here, and everybody said, "Oh, Macaulay Culkin? He can't do anything else but that role." That was the end of him. He was in also that Studio 54 movie, no? Party
What was the
Animal.
one where he played the murderer? He played
That
like,
was it, wasn't it?
He played
Party
like
Animal?
this little psycho kid.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought he was fabulous in that.
Anyway, do you like playing murderers?
Yes.
You do?
I love playing murderers.
Have you played any murderers lately?
Not in a while, no.
Do you want to murder me?
I want to kill you with
Oh, there we
kill
go.
you with
Okay, now I
kindness
feel
and
wanted.
love.
Were you in that movie Pollock, too? Mm-hmm. Tell me about your role in that.
I was James Johnson Sweeney, the art
Oh, you were a
the
real-life
curator.
character?
Yeah. hmm
Wow.
And I had a really fun time, and it
it was about the artist.
It was about Jackson Pollock, and Sweeney was the first one to give him a good review.
Oh, nice.
I gave him his first good review, and I had a ball and I got to act with Seda Thompson.
Oh, my God. Seda Thompson. Is she still alive?
I don't think so. I think she's gone to
she
heaven.
was great.
But I had such a ball working with her.
Wow. And you were in TV shows? Tell me the TV shows you were in.
But I was just I did Nurse Jackie.
Nurse Jackie. What'd you play in that?
I played a bowel-impacted homeless bum.
Wait a minute. You were stuffed up? I mean, stuffed up the rectum, or what happened?
Well, yeah, the stuff they was, yeah.
How do they get rid of it? They give you a Roto-Rooter?
They did. But I call it the best acting I ever did in my life because I had to pretend that I hated that the cute doctor was doing it to me.
Who did it? Nurse Jackie?
No,
Or
no, the guy, I don't know his name, the handsome actor in that.
Did it hurt?
No, but after it was over, he came up and asked me if it hurt because he was so fun.
Wait a minute. He had his hand up where?
No, he was doing it with a spoon.
Oh, a spoon.
Or something like
You
that.
see, you weren't that impacted then. Of course, if you had told me he used a tablespoon, then I would have said, oh, my God. Yes, that's what they all do to me after I leave them at 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, tell me about this new production. What is it called? The Pity, She's a Whore.
Tis pity, she's a whore.
Tis Pity, She's
Tis
a Whore.
pity. It is a pity, she's a whore.
Is that based on some
No,
old
it's
play,
a
or-
classic. It's
a classic play.
by John Ford.
John Ford?
Yes.
The guy who killed Lincoln?
No, that was John Wilkes Booth.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was at the Ford Theater.
I was
where it
at the
happened.
Ford
I'm sorry.
Theater.
I knew there was a Ford in there somewhere.
No, this is I'm doing
Okay.
I'm doing it with Red Bull Theater
And where is that going to be?
at the Duke on 42nd
Okay.
Street. I don't know the address, but
All right, we'll find out the
And-
address
and
and,
go to
come
Red-
back after this commercial.
RedBullTheater.com. is
Red
where you
Bull
want-
Theater. And that's not bullshit, right?
No. It's fabulous.
Hi, it's Barry Z, and welcome back to the Barry Z Show with my special guest, Everett Quinton. Actor, director. What does a drag queen mean? I mean, what's the Webster dictionary? No, dictionary, yes, meaning.
Lucky man who likes to dress as women.
Did you always find women's clothes, flattering, or were you fond of them? Or?
Not. I knew from when I was a little kid that I liked to do it.
Why?
Because it's God's talent. It's
There we
what God wanted me to do.
So you knew you were going to be an actress.
I didn't know I
even
was
then.
going to be. I thought I was crazy. I thought there was something wrong with me because.
And what did Mom and Dad say?
Well, my father made fun of me when he found out,
Oh.
and then, but it was a kind of an unfortunate thing. But then when I met Charles Ludlam,
Wow.
and I went.
Were you in women's clothes when you met him?
Yeah.
You
I
were?
was hooking on. No. I went to a rehearsal and saw he and George Osterman dressing up. And,
Wow.
And it changed my life.
For the better, I hope.
Mm-hmm.
He passed away of AIDS, didn't he? One of the first people, no?
Among the first,
Oh.
yes.
We all miss him.
The
Is
poor
there going to
baby.
be a theater named after him one day? The Charles Ludlam Theater?
Well, it was our theater.
it was your
named
theater,
after him for a
where
while.
Ridiculous Theatrical Company performed.
Was.
Wow. So listen, let's talk about the pity. 'Tis pity. She's a whore.
Yes.
At the Red Bull Theater.
Red
When is
Bull-
this going to be?
We start performing on April 14th.
And what is it about? Do you play a female or a male?
Male, I play.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's an incest story, and I can't even tell the whole plot.
In Irma Vep, you played the vampire, no? Velma.
At one point, I did.
It was all opposite the
It's an
spelling
anagram.
of that.
It's an anagram.
Huh? An anagram.
Anagram, right?
Meaning vampire or what?
Vampire, right?
Wow. That was one of your biggest hits, right? Mm-hmm. Irma Vep. Was it ever made into a film?
No.
None of your plays at the Ridiculous Theatrical Company were made into films?
No.
I can't
They
believe
were
that.
caught on tape, some of them, but not.
Wow. Now tell me about the soap opera that you're in.
Oh, the Louise Log.
Louise Log.
It's
okay.
a web series.
Is it on now?
Yeah, you can go to louiselog.com, and you can
what do you
pull it
play
up.
in this?
I play Ethelred White.
Oh, so you're a woman again.
No, I'm a man.
You said Ethel, didn't you?
Ethelred.
Oh, Ethelred, I see.
Ethelred White.
Okay. And it
And
takes place during
It's-
4th of July?
No, it's now.
Oh, I can't wait to see this thing.
Yes, and I'm
now,
just-
what else are we going to talk about? I don't want to miss anything here. Let's see. I don't know. What else? Horseplay.
Horseplay.
I just saw you in Horseplay at the La Mama Theater.
Right.
You were incredible. 2.5 hours of the most incredible, play I've ever seen.
Well, that was fun. It's like a day late and a dollar short because it closed yesterday.
Oh.
But it was so fun to
Now,
do.
it was based upon a true-to-life woman, no?
Ada Isaacs Menken.
Ada Isaacs Menken, a
Right.
Jew, no?
She became Jewish. Well, it's hard to know who she was, but she did become Jewish.
Did she have a circumcision or what?
I hope not.
Oh, okay.
And-
so anyway, what was that story about?
It was the story of her life. She was the first international superstar
From Israel.
from America. She was born in New Orleans.
On New Orleans, right. And she became many people, many women.
And then she died broke in Paris
You're kidding, why?
at 33. Well, she played Mazeppa.
Well, Mazeppa from Gypsy?
No, Mazeppa. Well, that's where they got the name. But Mazeppa was her role. It was
Wow, my God.
depending on who you.
And who did you play in this horse play?
I played
The horse. No, you played.
I did play a horse at the end.
you
I
played
played
a
the
horse?
horse at the end.
You were hung like a horse? No?
I wish I was, but I played.
You played lots of characters.
I played Jim Cusick, who was one of her husbands was John C. Heenan, the boxer.
Wow, you were a great manager.
I was good as the manager.
You were unbelievable.
I enjoyed that, and I played George Sand,
Oh, the woman.
the woman. Yes,
Tell me about George Sand. She was a poet or whatever
she was a novelist, a poet, and
Wow. I've been running out of things to ask you now. Let's see, what else didn't I ask you?
I don't know.
Now, you don't play the whore in 'Tis Pity She's a Whore, right?
If I played the whore, that would not be the title.
What would it be then? What would it be?
They're happy she's a whore.
What role do you want to play that you've never been asked to play?
I want to play King Lear. That's the role I want to play.
Really? Why?
Because I just want to do it.
What about Queen Elizabeth? Quentin Crisp did it already. So.
Well, maybe I would like to do Mary Queen of Scots.
Well, that would be
I
a
would
good
like
one.
to do, what's the Schiller play? Mary Stuart.
Oh,
That I
wow.
would like to do.
All right, listen.
But then they did it so great here with Janet McTeer.
Oh, I know.
Recently,
Do
that
you
was
want to
so
say
good.
anything before we go?
No.
No? Really?
Just
There's got to
come-
be something.
I come see Tis Pity She's a Whore. Redbull.com.
Okay, so it's...
And the
well, let's go back to Tis Pity She's a Whore at Red Bull Theater
right, we're doing it
at the Duke
at the
on
Duke.
42nd Street. How do they get tickets?
Redbull.com.
Redbull.com. Okay.
Red Bull. Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Not the drink, it's the theater.
Oh, okay. So you can drink the theater afterwards. No, anyway. So what else are you in?
The Emperor and the Queen's Parisian Weekend.
Where's that going to be?
It's going to be at Here.
Here? Right here?
No, Here go to here.com.
Oh, I see. On 6th Avenue.
On 6th Avenue.
Is there anything else you want to plug before we leave?
But that's on the 9th and the 10th of March.
All right. So we have plenty of time for that.
It's
And
fun.
is Everett Quinton your real name?
Yes.
Wow. What else do you want to say? Anything? You looking for a husband or a wife or?
You only get husbands when you stop looking.
Okay.
So I'm not looking.
And you don't want to be a drag queen when you grow up, huh?
I am a drag queen.
Oh, you are?
I'm happy that I'm a drag queen. I'm very
Okay, so
glad I'm a drag
why don't
queen.
we go? You are a drag queen.
I am a drag queen.
I make a nice drag queen too, you know.
Yeah,
But
I've seen
sometimes
pictures.
the part drags. But anyway, let's go right now to a sponsor and get our drag uniforms on and come back as women
Okay.
right after these messages. We're back. We're back, and Everett Quinton changed from a man into a woman. There she is. I mean, there he is. My God, we have Quinn Lemley on the show now.
Barry, I
Wow.
know you want to
Quinn Lemley,
bring
what
out
do
your.
you got there in your hand?
Well, I thought you wanted to get into your feminine side, so I brought
Really?
you a boa.
Really? Oh, my
Yes.
God, wow.
There
oh,
you go.
I feel so honored right now. I feel like a real woman.
You
the
look
interesting
fabulous.
about it is that that's the wrong picture in the background there. Good. Now we're back to our logo. We had Everett Quinton, you know, going from him to you.
I
You
know.
changed.
Just think if I married Quentin, I'd be Quinn Quentin.
Yes. Tell me about your, Quinn Quentin, right. Tell me about your name. They made fun of you in school. No?
They did. They did. I used to cry because, well, I was supposed to be a boy, and my mom was going to name me Boris.
Boris.
Yes.
Boris Lemley?
Yes.
Oh, my
Can you
God.
imagine growing up in Indiana?
Is that where you grew up? Where?
I
in,
did.
Gary?
No, South. Columbus, Indiana.
What happened?
Well, I was like, my mom said it's a Quinn, and so.
Oh, not a twin.
Right, just a Quinn.
And what happened?
Not a twin. So all the kids made fun of me because the local insane asylum was called Quinco. And so they'd go, Quinco, Quinco. And
Yeah.
I'd say, Mom, why
Quinco.
didn't you name
What's a
me
Quinco?
Barbara?
I'm looking for some money to pay you here to take your clothes off. No. I'm really looking for my notes on Quinn Lemley. What the hell happened to them? Maybe I left them in the bathroom. I don't know.
I hope not.
No, they should be in this pocket then.
We've known each other so long.
God, we go back. We were in diapers together, no?
Yes, we were a long time ago.
Yeah. So here you come.
Oh,
Yes, I
there
know.
I
I'm sorry
am.
I'm making noise in the mic here, but here you are. You're somewhere here. Where are you? Oh, here you are.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm there.
Yes. So I know you from Burlesque to Broadway.
Yes.
God. Now, how did you become a hooker? How did you become a burlesque star? Where'd you get the idea to be a burlesque star, a stripper? From Gypsy Rose Lee?
From Gypsy Rose Lee. I'm not a stripper. I'm a singer, and I was playing big performing arts centers like the Kravitz Center and all around the country, and I needed a show that was my own show about myself, not about another character, because I was playing Rita Hayworth before.
I know, I remember.
I know.
The
I'm
heat
still
is
doing
on.
it. Yes, we're putting it back out on the road.
You are?
Yes.
Well, will it hurt?
Oh,
No.
oh well, it'll bump. It'll
How do you
sizzle.
do both at the same time? How do you juggle two shows at the same time?
Oh my gosh, this fall it was crazy. I was doing 54 Below with the revival of The Heat Is On. At the same time, we were in rehearsals for Burlesque to Broadway.
How do you keep them straight, pardon the expression?
I don't know. Very different subject matters. Very different music.
Why are they so diverse, the subjects? One is about a stripper, right?
Well, it's called Burlesque to Broadway. So it's about the women that went from burlesque to Broadway and beyond. Barry, I have a 30-second commercial.
Can we see it?
I would love it.
Can we see the commercial? This is really not for profit commercial.
That's right.
Yes, it's playing.
It's just it's a trailer.
It's a trailer. You live in a trailer? No. Hello?
Is it playing?
Is it playing? Hello? Is it playing? Keep going. So we keep on. Oh,
we'll just keep going.
Yeah,
and
we'll
then
keep
the commercial
going.
will come on.
And the commercial will come on.
But what was interesting to me is I was researching the show, and I read Gypsy Rose Lee's biography. And
Did you ever meet her?
No, she was before my time.
Let me entertain you.
Yes, we opened the show with that.
Wow. I saw you in Brighton Beach.
I know you came to Brighton Beach and you came to the Gramercy.
I come everywhere for you.
I know. You come all the way to Brooklyn and to the Gramercy.
I mean, you're gorgeous.
Aw, thank you.
Can we have kids?
Oh, yes. They'll have to have feathers.
Yeah, feathers and kids at the same time. Let's go right now to your commercial. Not a commercial. It's your public service announcement.
Yes, my public service announcement.
An evening with a new legend will turn your night into the ultimate Broadway experience. Come see Quinn Lemley in the iconic show, Burlesque to Broadway. Prepare yourself to be dazzled by her voice and left feeling seduced by her drop-dead gorgeous looks. Come see Quinn Lemley as she delivers the goods in the iconic show, Burlesque to Broadway. For information, tickets, and showtimes, visit burlesquetobroadway.com.
Let me entertain you. Wow.
Yeah. So what was interesting about all of these women, Sally Rand, Mae West, Fanny Brice, was that they used the power of the tease to really break through glass ceilings at a time where women weren't working.
Now, what does it mean, tease? Is it cock tease or?
Well, it's the tease. It's the double entendre. It's the hard-hitting music. It's what you take off and what you don't take off. It's just having fun.
So why did this attract your attention?
Well, I thought that
was your mother in burlesque?
No, but my mother was the one that told me that burlesque was going to trend, and she was right. She said, I saw it on the news, and so we started developing it.
So did you rent some movies? Did you rent Gypsy?
I studied everything. I read every book. I watched every performance I could watch.
Natalie Wood did it in Gypsy, right?
Yes, she was.
With, what's her name?
With Rosalind Russell.
Rosalind Russell. How could I forget?
As Mama Rose. She was amazing.
My God.
Yeah.
And she didn't really sing in that because she's not a singer.
No, she lip-sang, didn't she?
Yes, she lip-sang. To who? Natalie Wood?
You know, I don't... Natalie Wood, I don't know.
But then Natalie Wood, well, that was her daughter.
Was
right?
who?
She was Gypsy, right?
She was Gypsy.
Natalie Wood.
Yes, she was wonderful. She was wonderful.
And Mama Rose was...
Rosalind Russell.
Rosalind Russell. Wow. And then they made a remake, though, with
Bette
Midler?
With Bette Midler later, a TV series.
And who else?
I don't know who else was in the TV series.
TV movie, no.
It was a TV movie.
With
Bette Midler.
Should have been a series like you're saying.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, yeah. So,
but what was so exciting was, to me, is the music is such a fabric of our culture today.
It is.
You know, it's the hard-hitting trumpets and...
What happened to burlesque? Is it gone?
No, there's a whole resurgence of it. Dita Von Teese, Dirty Martini. There's a whole neo-burlesque movement that's happening today.
I take my martini straight up. No, but there was...
Me too.
There was another thing. What else? Oh, The Night They Raided Minsky's, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yes, aren't they making that into a play, a musical?
Are they?
Yes.
10. What was the song? Take 10 terrific girls and only 9 costumes. Remember that?
No, I forgot that one.
Oh, anyway. So they're so varied. Is this why you don't get bored to death?
I don't
get bored. You have two different shows?
Oh, it's so much fun. Well,
but how do you handle 2 shows at the same time? Burlesque and Broadway.
Well,
and then you have
Rita.
The Heat Is On, Rita Hayworth. Why Rita Hayworth? Because of the red hair?
Well, she's a fascinating character, and I was doing a show off Broadway called I'm Born to Rumba, and a friend.
I remember that.
Did we know each other then?
I don't know.
We must have, but
no, I think it was from a show called Rum and Coca-Cola then. No.
No. But anyway, I had a friend of mine, Richie Ridge from Broadway World. He said, "You look like Rita Hayworth." And I was like, "Rita Hayworth?" And so I started studying about her and learning everything about her. And we have this beautiful show, which is a celebration of her life. It's with an 11-piece big band. It's really a beautiful, beautiful tribute.
Wow, nice.
So-
I heard Richie Rich is now Richie bankrupt, I think.
No,
I think he ran out of riches.
Richie Rich.
Yeah, anyway, so talk to me about Joe Franklin's memorial.
Yes,
He was on my show all the time.
I love Joe. I was...
It's tonight, right?
No, it's next Monday.
Oh, next Monday night.
It's next Monday, and so everybody's going to be doing a song, a tribute to him. Which
Did
is
he
gonna be
discover
great.
you too? He discovered me, you know.
He discovered everybody.
And their mother.
And their mother.
Unbelievable.
You know, Barry, we just released our CD.
Oh, yeah, where is it?
I brought you a copy.
Really?
Yes, I happen to have it
wow.
here.
All burlesque music?
Yes, it's Burlesque to Broadway.
Wow.
It's everything from Broadway.
How'd
Let
you
me
get,
entertain
tell me,
you.
define the title for me, Burlesque to Broadway.
Burlesque to Broadway.
What is it?
So it's the women that went from burlesque to Broadway and beyond. So it's the music.
You mean beyond as far as dead goes, or no?
No. Well, I could be beyond. But beyond variety show, television, pop music that we know it today. So it's everything from the American standards.
And what are some of the songs here?
Let Me Entertain You.
Let me entertain you. What
I've
else?
got to watch out.
Yeah.
Johnny Lee Hooker's Boom Boom.
Wow.
Remember when we did that? I have five.
Oh,
There are
yeah.
5 of us girls on stage.
And what else?
She's a Lady by Tom Jones, which I think I have a copy
She's a
for you.
lady. That was burlesque?
It is now. If you,
Oh,
you
wow.
want to listen to it? I
Did
have
you
a
meet
clip.
Tom Jones?
No, I would love to.
Well,
One
you're going to
day.
teach me some bump and grind, right?
I will, but I have a clip if you want to listen to. She's a Lady from the album.
Oh, yeah. Can I hear it?
Yeah, we put
Can I
together
see
a
it?
whole montage for you.
Yeah, let me see it.
It's a style, it's a pulse, it's a beat that just won't let you keep your seat. It's the beat that brought us the tapping feet from Harlem down to 42nd Street. Some did it in mimic, but each found their gimmick, finding different ways to entertain, looking for their chance to reign. Betty Page became all the rage, and Gypsy was immortalized on stage. Margie Hart had her own special flair, and think of the legs of Lily Sancerre. Burlesque is more than girls, or and choreo dancing in pearls. For their art we say amen. Here's a hymn to all of them. Well, she's all you'd ever want. She's the kind men like to flaunt and take to dinner. But she always knows her place. She's got style, she's got grace, she's a winner. She's a lady. Whoa, whoa, she's a lady. Talking about that little lady. And the lady is yours. Well, she's never in the way, always something nice to say. What a blessing. You can leave her on her own, knowing she's okay alone and there's no messing. She's a lady.
Wow, unbelievable.
Thank
the
you.
one and only Quinn Lemley.
Thank you,
Now, that's your
Barry.
real name, right?
It is.
Is
It
everything else real about you, too?
Everything's real.
The hair?
Everything.
Wow, and the
You too. Yes, everything.
even the chest
Of course.
and the legs?
Of course.
Wow, I want to be like you when I grow up. Why the boa?
The boa, a girl's never complete without feathers.
That's
How
true.
could you do a show on burlesque without feathers?
I did tell you what Joan Rivers said, right?
Yes, you did.
I mentioned on the air? Oh, she
I-
called a boa a clit hair from Joan Collins.
Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable.
No, these are clean boas.
I could see they smell clean.
Yes.
Can I put it between my legs?
You can ride the boa. There's so many things that you can do.
Are you selling out at major casinos? That's what I heard. Is that
yes,
true?
we were at Hotel Seneca. We were just we're going to Vancouver. We're doing a big gala in
And you must
Key
have
Mead.
the best manager. I heard his name was Paul Horton.
I do. He is the best, and he has such a job. He has to take care of 5 women and lots of feathers.
Wow. Why burlesque and why the heat is on?
Well,
Because you're redhead? You're redheaded.
yes, I'm redheaded.
You're a redhead, right?
Red, and I love
Is that
the
your
music.
natural color, by the way?
It is now.
Oh, yeah? Well, you know, Lucille Ball was my stepsister.
Was
They
she
used
really?
to call me Crystal Balls. That's a good drag name, right?
I like that.
Thank you. So what else do you want to talk about?
Well-
Tell me about these costumes and tell me about the scenes in this
Oh, I will.
video.
The costumes are all by Wendell Goings. He's at Rock of Ages that recently closed.
Well, you got him when he was going, they're not coming, right?
Yes, he was.
Right.
He's going. But
Wow.
Wendell Goings, he's absolutely fabulous. And David Eggers, Kathleen Marshall's assistant, is our choreographer.
Oh, my God, Kathleen Marshall.
Kathleen Marshall.
I know her brother, Rob Marshall.
Different Marshalls.
Okay, anyway. Listen, it says iconic. What does iconic mean, iconic?
The music is iconic.
It is.
It is. The music is classic. Everything from Broadway to the American Songbook to pop.
All right, so before
And
we
R&B.
leave, you're going to tell me how to do a bump and grind.
Yes,
Now-
you
now,
never
where-
have gotten on stage. You've always
Have I gotten
screamed.
on stage?
No, every time that you've come to my show, you're hooting and hollering, but you've never come in.
Hooting and hollering, yeah.
But you've never done the bump and
and
grind.
I've come back more than once.
Yes.
I mean, I come back more than
Yes,
once.
yes.
So listen, you want to do a bump and grind
I want
now?
to do a bump and grind.
Okay, first of all, plug your shows. Where are you appearing there?
Well, we're going to be going back out on tour in May, and so we'll be all over.
Where?
Well, we start at K-Meek in North Vancouver, and then we go to Buffalo, and we go to Florida. So we have a big tour.
Back to New
planned.
York? On Broadway where you belong?
Hopefully soon we'll be back
With
in
the
New
same
York.
costumes and the hairdos?
Oh, the same and more.
Wow. And
Wendell
how do they
Keith-
get your CD?
They can go to www.burlesquetobroadway.com, or they can go to QuinnLemley.com.
Well, who's Quinn Lumley?
I'm Quinn Lemley.
Oh, yes, you are. And also Rita Hayworth.
And Rita Hayworth, yes.
And every burlesque star that ever was made or born.
Yes, well, let's go
Let's
bump
go
and grind.
grinding.
Again,
Wow.
bump the apple, bump the orange, and grind the coffee. That's good. You guys are great.
Wow.
Now to shimmy, I want you to think
This
of.
bow is making me allergic here.
Oh, no, you're just molting.
Whose hair is it?
No, it's good. So anyway,
Thank you.
we're going to
And
shimmy.
Viagra. Yeah.
I want you to think it from the back, not your chest, okay?
Okay.
Not your breast. So
Yeah.
you're going to put your arms out and you're going to go shoulder, shoulder, and shimmy. Think
Shoulder.
of Austin Powers and the Fembots.
Yeah.
You know, fire, fire, and
Yes.
fire away.
That's it.
I think we could do a little contest. We could have you two do the bump and grind, and Michael and I can do the shimmy.
But I think we might run out of gossip time for a
Oh
Michael.
no!
Hurry up. Let's do
Okay, hurry.
Quick, okay, what do we do
5,
now?
6, 7, 8. Bump
Bump
the
the
apple, bump the orange, and grind the coffee. Bump the apple, bump the orange, and grind the coffee. Bump the
That'll do
apple,
it.
bump the orange, and grind the coffee.
And let's
Michael,
go to-
let's shoulder.
Can we go to
shoulder,
commercial?
Shoulder,
not yet.
and shimmy. Think of Austin Powers and the Fembots. You know,
Oh, yeah.
fire, fire, and fire away.
Yeah. Oh, I need a
You
jock
guys are
strap on this.
fabulous.
Thank you. Who won?
Yeah, I think it's a tie.
A three-way tie.
I think we all have a life in burlesque.
Yes, we do. Thank you. It's a three-way.
Yes.
Right? So let's go to commercial right now. I think it's a coffee commercial.
A coffee
For
commercial.
the
Wonderful.
Shimmy out.
What
Let's
is
shimmy
yeah,
out.
Yes,
shimmy out.
let's shimmy. We
8
need
o'clock
music.
grind or ground. A&P, 8 o'clock grind.
I hear music.
There we go. Wait a minute, my earpiece came out. Or was it my condom that fell out? I don't know.
Joe Franklin, I love you.
Oh, thank you.
I thought you were dead.
I'm not dead. I became back up.
I'm molting from
I
that
became alive again.
I have
I'm
Joan
back from the dead.
Collins clit hairs all over me.
Well, I have cock feathers here.
They become you.
They do, don't they? Pink cock feathers. Anyway, from Quinn Lemley, who we love, and Everett Quinton, who we love, and Michael Buston. Michael Buston.
Close.
Michael Busto, who we love.
Thank you.
I just should think of mustard, right? The golden yellow mustard, right?
I just won a lifetime.
That's right. You won an award. We're going to show the award.
At the LGBT
Let's put the
Center.
award up for Michael Musto. Where's this award? Come on, guys.
I have it. I'm carrying it.
Really? Is it? Are you sitting on it?
Well, I'm carrying it.
You know, F. Murray Abraham takes his award, his Academy Award, and brings it to every stage that he's on and hides it.
We're very close. I just call him F.
F what?
And if I had an Academy Award, I would bring
There
it
you
everywhere,
are,
too.
right on the camera there.
There
with
I am, and I was so proud. And it's not the usual bowling trophy.
Where did this award come from?
This is a nice trophy, Barry. It came like encased in velvet and everything.
Who did it come from?
The LGBT Expo Curfew Entertainment at the Javits Center.
What is LGBT?
Bacon, lettuce, tomato, and lesbian.
That's what I
with garlic
that's what
sauce.
I thought, yeah.
And they had people speaking and singing my praises, and I was like, "Who is this person? I'd like to meet. I'd like to meet him."
Yeah, and you're not dead.
I must be dying because they don't give it to you
God
unless
forbid.
you're, 1 foot in the grave, right?
Really?
Last year was who? Lauren Bacall? I don't know.
Yeah, she's dead,
But whatever.
Anyway,
Let's talk
too
about
many
gossip.
people, have died here. But let's talk about the living now. First of all, I love your sport coat.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Besides the point, we want to tell our audience that you're going to be a regular on the Barry Z Show.
I didn't know that, and
You're doing a new
over
segment
my
called
dead body.
15 Minutes of Fame.
Am I?
That's your new segment.
Is it paying 15 cents?
It's going to be paying you $15 billion a month.
I'll do it.
Okay, you got it. Okay, so listen, 15 Minutes of Fame with Michael Musto. Okay, gossip columnist extraordinaire, author extraordinaire.
Sex symbol?
Sex symbol. Let's talk about, we talked about you being honored at the Gay Expo. What about Bobby Christina? My Bobby Christina, what happened to her?
This is so sad. They still have her hooked. They haven't unhooked the stars
She
yet.
hasn't come alive again?
No, and they tried to wean her off the medically induced coma with drugs, prescriptions.
And what happened?
And she started having grand mal seizures.
Seizures, like an epileptic?
Yes, so they had to put her back in the coma. And she's lost oxygen. I mean, it's pretty sad. I don't know. There was talk that they were going to wait till Whitney's anniversary, which came and went. Thank God they didn't unplug.
Pull the plug.
Yeah, because that would be tacky. Well, who cares about some symbolic gesture?
She's 21.
Of dying like her poor mother.
And didn't her boyfriend kill her or no? I mean, beat her up or whatever it is.
They were under suspicion if there
She's
was
black and blue.
something more involved. Yeah, like a Fats Waller song.
Unbelievable. So, okay, now let's move on to the Fashion Police fight. What happened there?
Well, Kelly Osbourne has just, quote, quit Fashion Police. She didn't like a remark that Juliana made about some Disney star, Zamalia, or I don't even know her name.
Is that a lesbian lover?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Juliana had made a joke that this Disney star's dreadlocks looked like they smelled like patchouli or weed. And everybody was outraged. This is racist. See, Joan Rivers could get away with a joke like that. She knows how to deliver
So
it.
Kelly Osbourne
Juliana's
is
not a comedian.
Right. She's not a comedian.
Right. Then Juliana had to apologize, and all was forgiven. And then Kelly was like, well, I'm out of here.
She's out of here.
And it's like, I don't think so, because the thing was smoothed over. Lessons have been learned.
Who's replacing her?
I hear that she's fired.
She got fired?
Well, there's talk that Khloe Kardashian, Kim's sister, might replace her. There's also talk that, who are we talking about? Kelly Osbourne?
No.
Kelly Clarkson.
No.
Kelly
Christina
Osbourne.
Brown, who's still up there.
No, that was last time. Kelly Osbourne might get a job on Tyra Banks' new talk show, which is like a panel show like The View.
Tyra Banks has a new talk show.
It's coming.
You know, she used to live at 50 Lex, a building that, I used to live in. And Tyra Banks had as a boyfriend at the time, or she wore him as arm jewelry. What's his name? That short one.
Gary Coleman.
No, not Gary Coleman.
Dudley
film
Moore.
director. Not Wesley Snipes. Who's that other one?
Spike Lee.
Spike Lee. He had a joint.
This is like
with her.
playing charades.
He had a joint.
Please don't cut into my time with these stories.
Oh, no. Okay, so let's go now to Melissa Rivers.
Well, this is similar to the Bobby Christina. You remember what happened to Joan Rivers. In fact, whenever I go under anesthesia, I tell my friends, if they do a Joan Rivers on me, here's who to call. Number one is a lawyer.
No, I thought you were going to call me.
You're number two.
Okay.
To cancel on the show because I'm in a coma.
Okay.
But you know what? Melissa got a lot of
20
money.
million.
And she deserved it. Joan and Melissa were a symbiotic mother-daughter relationship. They were very close.
And what happened to the fact that they didn't invite Melissa Rivers to the Academy Awards? What happened?
Well, in
there?
the memoriam segment, they didn't include Joan Rivers, and I guess their argument is, well, she only made that movie Rabbit Test and the documentary. But she was part and parcel of the Oscars. She was on the red carpet all those years.
Yeah.
Whatever. Joan is so much bigger than being in some memorial
my God.
tribute.
Poor
Who cares?
Melissa.
But Melissa's going to make a fortune from the lawsuit, and she
The
deserves every
lawsuit
penny.
for what? For the mother?
For the Yorkville endoscopy where they killed Joan Rivers.
They killed Joan Rivers.
In my humble opinion,
My
you know,
God.
allegedly.
So now let's go to that indestructible person, Madonna. What happened to her?
Madonna keeps on dancing and huffing, puffing away like Granny doing a workout. God bless her. And she fell in the middle of the Brit Awards, they're called. Madonna's British, as you know. She's from Detroit, but she's really British. She talks like she's British.
Really?
Reductive, darling.
Did she get hurt?
She picked herself up. She had a mild whiplash, not the movie, but actual whiplash. But she kept on dancing. You got to give her credit. She won't
bless
stop.
her. She wasn't drunk
She's
at the time or
indestructible.
stoned?
Her private parts are indestructible.
And then Lourdes is going to be a superstar now. No?
That's my prediction, but I was wrong. I said Madonna was going nowhere. I still say she's going nowhere.
What about Leonard Nimoy? He's going nowhere. He's dead.
He's still going nowhere. And President Obama stopped in the middle of fighting ISIS and all these international crises to make a statement about how he loved Leonard Nimoy.
We all love Leonard Nimoy.
I know, but go back to work on terrorism. Don't
Wait
put
a
us.
minute. Leonard Nimoy was Jewish. Did you know that? He was circumcised.
He was very sexy.
Yeah, he was.
I wanted to beam him up.
And what about George Takai?
Takai, he's the gay
From, he was the other one.
He was the gay on the Star Trek.
He was on Star Trek too.
He was getting beamed up all the time.
Were him and Leonard Nimoy having sex or no?
Probably while
With those ears?
While Uhuru watched. Well, Nimoy had big ears. You know what that means?
What does it mean?
Big earmuffs.
Oh, good.
But yes,
So
George Takai is
has
coming
a
to
new play
Broadway.
coming to Broadway?
It's a musical called Allegiance, and it's about the Japanese prisoner of war camps. Don't you want to see a musical about that?
I don't think so. Is it true that smoking killed Leonard Nimoy?
He had pulmonary disease. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not a doctor. I only play one on TV.
What about your favorite Oscar winners and Oscar losers?
Well, I just looked at the faces, like Nicki Minaj. Well, this wasn't on the Oscars. What was she on, the Grammys?
Something or other, yeah.
Whatever. Who could?
Oh, New Faces.
They all blur.
New Faces of 2015.
New Faces of 1952. Yeah,
Of
Eartha
1952.
Kitt and Paul Lynde.
Yeah,
No, Nicki Minaj has a new face.
Renee Zellweger
She
has
was
a new
kind of
face.
wacky looking before. Now suddenly she's Kim Kardashian.
That's right.
They
She's not-
take
She's not black anymore. What happened?
They take everything out of your face. Kristen Wiig has a new face. They took the comedy out of her face. Does she think she's going to be the new Julia Roberts?
And what happened to Uma Thurman? She has a new face.
Uma Thurman, new face. Renee Zellweger, new face. And they took the stick out of her ass, too.
Stick
Because
out
she
of-
used to have that squinty thing going on.
Yeah, stick out of whose
And they
ass?
took the Renee Zellweger.
Oh, yeah.
They took out the broomstick.
She did say when I interviewed her at the premiere for Chicago, the movie musical, she said, "Hi, I'm Renee Z, and you're watching Barry Z."
That's
Isn't that
very
nice?
cute. You know,
Yeah.
I'll give her credit for that.
We love her.
But that was her whole
She had a
face.
short dress on. Huh?
And I don't make fun of
Her
how
old
celebrities
face.
look, but surgery is
But she's like
is
that
an
other
elective
woman.
thing. It's
You know,
elective.
they look like they're half asleep there. Renee Zellweger, and who's that other one? Barbara?
Streisand.
No.
Walters.
No.
Barbara Balgettis.
No, there was another Barbara, wasn't there?
How many syllables?
No, she was half asleep through every role.
She was half asleep.
She was in the Woody
Barbara,
Allen movies.
Diane Keaton, Mia
No.
Farrow, Soon
Barbara-
Yi.
No, come on.
Give me more clues.
She's been in a lot of movies.
Diane Wiest.
Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Let's just move on.
Okay. Well, what one she was in?
This is going nowhere.
Somebody's giving me from God up above. What she was in? What was she in? Oh, what?
How
Move
about
on.
the control room now?
All right, so Julianne Moore won. Bradley Cooper lost.
Well, we knew it was between Michael Keaton and Eddie Redmayne. Eddie Redmayne won. Whatever. He played disability. That's how you get it.
And tell me about Shirley MacLaine.
Oh, Shirley. Fakakta Shirley. She made a remark that the reason for the Holocaust could be that Jews were bad in a past life, and this was karma. They deserved it. Shirley
MacLaine.
Wait till you're karma. You're going to come back as a cockroach, and I'm going to hit you over the head with
Shame on
the New York
Shirley.
phone book.
It's the Jews that made her what she is today.
Oh, the Jews did everything for her career, and this is how she gets back at them.
And Melanie Griffin, what happened to her? Her face is fucked up too, no?
Oh, well, whatever. Her lips enter the room 10 minutes
Is she
before
still
she
married
does.
to Antonio Banderas?
No, he gave her the dump.
He dumped her?
Yeah.
Wow.
But now her daughter is named Dakota Johnson. That's not with Antonio. That's with Don Johnson. That's 20 marriages ago.
Wow. So what happened to the daughter?
Dakota is the star of 50 Shades of Grey.
And what happened
then
there?
on the red carpet for the Oscars, they had a little altercation where some interviewer asked Melanie if she's seen her daughter in 50 Shades of Grey. And she said, no, because it's too dirty for Melanie.
Oh, my
Don't you love how these
God.
people become Mary Poppins after they've been the whore of Babylon? And I love Melanie.
Wasn't Melanie in Working Girls?
Yeah. Wasn't that about prostitutes?
God. Yeah.
It should have
I
been.
don't get it. And
So
Bill-
they had a snit fight where the daughter's like, well, Ma, it's only a movie, and I told you could see it. And it got very snitty. It was really fun to watch.
Bill Cosby's.
Oh.
What happened to him?
Well, Bill has prepared this coffee for me. And
I see. No, Bill Cosby's ex-wife was. Oh, you're dead too, huh? All right, Bill Cosby. I don't think he's ever going to do
But
stand-up
no, I
anymore.
think he's fine. I think he didn't do it.
He didn't do it. What the?
The
800
875 women are all lying.
They're not abused, eh?
I don't know why 875 women would say that.
Wow. So somebody called him a shithead, I think, on the front page of the
Was
paper.
it Richard Pryor's widow?
Yeah. Was he in bed with Richard Pryor's widow?
Who knows? Well, he gave her coffee.
And she called him a shithead. Anyway.
But, you know, Felicia Rashad, who was
oh, I love her.
Claire Huxtable.
Yeah, what
and
happened?
she's a wonderful actress.
Did she have...
But she came forward and sort of was defending him. Oh,
She's defending him.
People are trying to destroy his legacy. It's like, yeah, because he's a rapist.
Wow. Daddy Huxtable was a rapist, huh?
Clifford Huxtable.
Oh, Clifford. What about Daniel Radcliffe? Here he's an atheist.
And a nudist.
Yeah, a nudist. Really?
Well, he's openly atheist, where he just says, I don't necessarily believe. And that's part of our democracy.
He was born the same day I was born, July 23rd, and so was Woody Harrelson.
Oh, my, what a sick day.
Yeah, I know, what a sick
All the
fucking
same
day.
year?
What about Lady Gaga? What happened to her? And Julie Andrews.
Oh, God, Lady Gaga came out on the Oscars, not as a lesbian, but just she came out. And I had said a while ago she should just drop the meat dress and sing the standards, and she's done that with Tony Bennett. She's done very well.
You were the one who inspired her to do that.
Well, I don't know if she even listened to me, but that was my idea of what she should do. So she comes out on the Oscars. Unfortunately, this was like 18 hours into the show, so everybody was over it. But she did a medley from Sound of Music because it's the 50th anniversary of the movie.
Oh, my God.
It's my favorite movie. I saw it with my aunt, the nun, so we got in free because she was a nun.
Oh, my God.
So I was like, little kid going, I love the complimentary lifestyle. I love free movies.
What's Lady Gaga's real name?
It's like Stefania Germanata or something.
Okay, wow.
Look it up.
What about Doogie Howser? I mean, Neil Patrick Harris. I heard he did a shit job at the Oscars.
He hosted and he was not good, but you know what? Give him a break. He can't always be perfection.
But he was nude, right?
He did a spoof of Birdman where he was in his underwear, and I got it because I saw Birdman, but everybody else is like, huh?
Not a spoof of Hedwig.
No, but the Birdman thing was actually his funniest bit because
Really?
it ended with the guy from Whiplash on the drums.
Do you agree that should have won for Best Picture?
I liked it. Birdman and Boyhood were both really good.
Boyhood.
Selma, a lot of good movies this year.
But American Sniper didn't win nothing.
It won for sound mixing. It's not true. And this is the first time all 8 nominees for Best Picture won an Oscar for something. So even Selma won Best Song, American Sniper sound mixing,
nice.
Grand Budapest won shit, you know.
Well, what about Beyonce and Jay-Z? They're
about-
moving. We said on the last show, they moved from New York.
They'll be back. I'm sure they'll visit.
He
We have
owns,
that
Barclays
Barclays Center.
Center.
Yes, so that's a big venue now.
And what happened to Brian Williams?
He's a big liar. And you know what? Bill O'Reilly now on Fox is under fire because some things he said are under question. And he told a New York Times critic who was investigating, like, there'll be repercussions if you treat me unfairly.
Well, let me tell
And
you
it's
about
like,
something.
oh, you've just proven that you're not a bully.
He had a gay son who committed suicide, Bill O'Reilly.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yes. What about Mark Wahlberg and his 3 nipples?
This is like a 40-year-old story, but if you want to go with it, how about Tyrone Power like to get urinated on?
I don't have 3 nipples. No.
But there's somebody else.
Who
Zac
else?
Efron?
Who'd you say? Zac
Is
Efron
it-
has 3 nipples.
Who
else?
I think Sarah Jessica Parker. No, I'm kidding.
No.
No,
How
I
is
think
she?
the more the merrier. But
It's her-
If you have like 8, then you're like a cow.
So who has-
You don't. Then you're like a cow.
Who has multi-nipples?
with teats?
Mark
Mark
Wahlberg.
Wahlberg.
Zac Efron.
And it's more things to
Efron.
tweak, more things to tweak and play with.
Wow. And some condoms fell out of his pocket once. He was on some kind of line somewhere.
And that's great that he uses condoms because a lot of
Isn't that
celebrities
nice?
do not. Anthony Weiner does use condoms.
Oh, yeah, I caught him in Dwayne Reed. No, CVS buying condoms.
And he gets
there.
the extra large ribbed
Yeah.
Trojans.
So those faces of 1952 have come back, right? You said new and improved.
Well, people have surgery all the time in show business, but some of them are extreme. You don't want to take all the character out of your face. The reason you're a celebrity is partly because of your face. Kristen
True.
Wiig,
Kristen Wiig, what about her?
she doesn't look funny anymore, but she was very good on the Grammys dancing for the Sia song. You know, Sia, S-I-A.
Oh, my
It sounds
God.
like a disease or something.
Yeah, but these women
She's
don't
the
look like
Australian woman who's afraid of publicity, and on the Grammy, she wore a big wig and she sang Against the Wall.
Kristen Wiig.
No, Sia. Kristen Wiig was in the foreground
I see.
doing a modern dance. She's not afraid of publicity.
But you know something? These girls don't look like they used to.
No, and it's okay to tweak and improve, but keep
Uma
the
Thurman?
who I love is Sophia Loren because she still looks like
I
Sophia Loren.
saw Uma Thurman on 23rd Street. You know, on the street there.
Buying
and I
condoms?
ran it. No, buying what?
Condoms?
No, she was still with what's his name, Ethan Hawke at the time.
Right.
So I jumped into a cab, and she came running to me with the baby on her back as a papoose, her and Ethan Hawke, and they went to the cab. I said, oh, no, take it. Uma, take the cab. You have a baby on your back, and take Ethan Hawke, too.
Did she say thank you?
No, she said, that's okay, I'll take the bus.
That's very cool. A celebrity who takes public transport.
Yeah, can you believe it?
She can afford a cab, believe me.
Who else do you want to talk about?
But if
before we-
Ethan Hawke Fakakta
We have
saw
to-
her, he
Huh?
wouldn't even know who she is.
Who doesn't?
If Ethan Hawke ran into her, he'd be like, who are
He
you?
wouldn't know who she is.
It's like when Ryan O'Neal ran into Tatum at Farrah's funeral and made the make on her. He didn't know it was his own daughter.
Let's talk about Michael Musto. Where can we see you? Where can we read you? How can we take you home with us and go to bed with you?
My Twitter tag is at Mikey Musto, M-I-K-E-Y Musto. I'm on Facebook, and I also have a fan page. I have a weekly column on Out.com called Musto the Musical. Wow. Every Monday I have a new column.
And you're going to be a regular contributor to the Barry Z Show.
I have a segment on the Barry Z Show called 15 Minutes
of Fame,
which is like that movie, 45 Seconds from Stardom.
Oh, yeah, I
or
remember
50
that.
Feet from Stardom, which
Yeah.
won the Academy Award. It was great.
Did we lose anything, or did we miss anything here? Did we get them all in 5 minutes or less? No, in 20
Well,
minutes or
people
less.
keep dropping dead, and I think it's awful because who's going to be left? William Shatner's still alive, and he didn't go to Leonard Nimoy's funeral. And
Why not?
He's making up all these excuses. It's like, I don't know. But I'm going to interview Monique, and she's under fire right now.
I love Monique. Can I have her on my show?
I worship Monique.
She was in Airplane. I don't know, in Soul Plane.
But Lee Daniels told her that she was blackballed from the industry because she wouldn't play the game. She wouldn't do all the Oscar promotions. She won the Oscar anyway. Why?
Wasn't she on BET? She
didn't
had
have
a talk show.
Yeah, she was busy, and she didn't have to promote the movie. She was going to win anyway by a landslide.
For what
but now
movie?
For Precious.
Oh, Precious, I remember that.
And she won. But Monique now says Lee Daniels is wrong. I wasn't blackballed. I got a lot of offers after winning the Oscar, but they weren't good.
What happened to her TV
They were
show?
demeaning. But she's in a new gay movie.
What's the movie?
It's called Blackbird by Patrick Ian Polk, and she plays another bad mother like in Precious, but her son is a young gay gospel singer.
Wow.
Who's finding his way, but Monique is homophobic and thinks it's God's punishment that he's gay.
And so what else do you have on the agenda?
Oh, I won an award. I won the LGBT Lifetime Achievement Award. Can you believe this, Barry?
I can't believe it. I heard that somewhere else before.
I mean, who won that last year?
Wow.
I'm the new Larry Kramer.
We have 1 minute to go. Do you want to say anything before?
I love the LGBT community. Thank you for including me in your ranks because
Oh.
you've been wonderful to... Am I talking to the right camera?
Yes, I think
There's
so.
There's only one camera, so I guess so.
Yeah.
You've been a wonderful community to chronicle, to celebrate, and to criticize when the time is right.
Who wanted to go to bed with you that you interviewed? Because they had to be in a Michael Musto column.
There was one of the kids in the hall. Remember that group?
The Kids in the Hall? Yeah, which one?
The cute one with the glasses.
Oh, my God. Did
But
you
he
do
was
it?
drunk. No, because they had what they call a fruit fly, who was this kind of, I don't know if she was a lesbian. But
A
she
fruit
was-
fly?
That's better than faggot.
Wow.
And she kind of protected him because he was so smashed.
Unbelievable.
And also, I think she wanted him for herself.
Oh.
Otherwise, celebrities don't really want to sleep with me. They don't want anything to do with me, believe me.
That's how you got your start,
Even
right?
regular people. Yes,
How
I
did you
slept
get
my
your
way.
start?
I
You slept your way to the top?
To the middle.
In the middle. And you have a husband now?
I have a husband.
Your husband. You,
No, but I have
No.
my award, and I snuggle up with that freaking
well,
award.
we'll see you on the show in 2 weeks. Or maybe next
Oh
week,
my
too.
God, I'll be even older.
Oh, yeah. I want to go to bed with you by renting your movies. We love you, Michael.
I love you, Barry.
Well, and we
You're-
love
you're
our
having
audience.
my
We'll be
baby.
back next week,
Have
huh?
my baby,
Who, me?
please.
Oh, yeah, 2 twins.
The Olsons.
Is that it?